with all the good stuff, Detroit is necessary. We need villains. We do need that. It can't just always be, rainbows and sunshine. We need villains. We need somebody to hate. To Swiper's point, you're talking about ratings. We talk about ratings, and you guys talk about, how small market teams they want to.
SGA is up. Don't worry, SGA is about a month, 2 months away from the villain status. I mean, it's coming. It's already turning.
You think he's done?
It's already turning. Yeah, it's already turning.
How so? Even just, can you paint us a picture of how you see this going?
Well,
I'm sure you've seen this story before. The rise of a hero and the demise of a hero turning into.
Well, right now they're so young, and that's the thing. Like, and Mars is, he put this on Twitter because Mars is a great tweeter. Well, sorry, he's a great Xer. Excuse me. He brought up really eloquently, I might add, that if they lose this year, it's just going to be, the narrative is going to be about like them being young and all that stuff. But I would take it a step further. Like, if they lose this year, the narrative is going to be, they're just not, they don't, it's going to be Shai's not good enough. He's going to be, trust me, I already know what's going to happen. Chill, tell me the similarity right now. Let's say they play Denver in the second round and Jokic goes crazy, right? I'm not predicting this, right? Or they play the Lakers and Luka and LeBron and Reeves. For a lot of the media would love this. Like, Luka, LeBron, Reeves take down OKC. Lakers Celtics championship. They're already building it up. The referees are set. You know who the refs are going to be in that series.
But Swiper, is LeBron going to sell us again?
No, he ain't. No.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying,
proceed.
If Shai wins MVP, tell me what Shai, Embiid, and Nash will have in common.
They've never been to the NBA Finals.
Never been to the conference finals, or sorry, NBA Finals. Never been to the NBA Finals. Then him and Embiid.
Leave Nash out of it. Yeah,
respect. But that's gonna happen. Like, that's literally, it's already breathing. I mean, and I love George Blaha. I don't know if y'all know who George Blaha is. He's one of the best announcers in the NBA. Detroit. He's old man too. Like, he's seen 50 years of basketball. So for him, it's like that. He was
that's
like
the one that was hating on SGA.
Yeah, he just said he's averaging. He got a measly 3 assists. He's 10 of 26. He's going to win the MVP, but he's not the best player in the world. I'm like, it's already set because people really think SGA is a free throw merchant. And if he goes to the playoffs and he like has Mars, if he has 10 of 26 games in the playoffs and they lose that round, we already know how this works. Like, that's just the direction it's going to go in.
The narrative changes on guys quick. The narrative on guys changes really quickly.
Real quick.
But they can win games with him doing that, though, Swiper.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying,
not in the playoffs, Ron. Not in the playoffs, man. Not consistently in the playoffs.
It's going to get tight in the playoffs, Ron.
Boston I'm not saying consistently, but I'm saying
they did do that.
Yeah,
Boston happened to Tatum, though.
Boston won with Jason Tatum.
Here's the difference. Is it fair to say that Jason Tatum did more, though? That's number one. Number two,
I think it's fair to say that when you win, all of a sudden, all your contributions is like, oh, you did all of these other little things, and then when you lose, so you didn't do enough. That's what Jason Tatum felt.
100 turnovers in the playoffs in 2000.
Jason Tatum played well. But if they lost and Jason Tatum was shooting like that, you wouldn't talk about the little things he did because they lost. But because they won, you have to give Jason Tatum his flowers. Like, oh, they won because look, that screen he was setting. It's like, well, you wouldn't have spoke about that screen if he didn't make some shots.
Well, that's not true, Mars.
Like, no, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's what winning bias is. It's like when Jimmy Butler plays trash, but the Heat win. It's like, oh, Jimmy Butler's leadership and the intangibles. But then when Jimmy Butler plays the exact same way, but the Heat role players don't make 12 threes, all of a sudden, Jimmy Butler has to do more.
I hate to step in and interrupt this intense yap session that you're currently watching, but I just have to inform you on all the amazing, spectacular, fabulous, endless ways to play and win over at Prize Picks. Basketball fans, I know the season is just tipping off. Yes, I know this. But you know what that means? It means that you have an opportunity to pick your favorite players and their matchups that are the most thrilling, and you can win money from these. With Prize Picks, you can play daily NBA contests and test your hoop knowledge by choosing the player projections and every single stat line imaginable to make your Prize Picks and take home some nice hard-earned cash. Are you a rookie in the game? Don't even sweat it. I got the playbook for you right here. All you have to do is download Prize Picks, use promo code PANEL, and you will get $50 instantly when you play 5 here with Prize Picks. So what are you waiting for? Download Prize Picks, use promo code PANEL, and join me as we break down all of our amazing daily picks right here on the panel. Prize Picks. Run your game, control your game, win your game. It's easy, baby. It's easy.
That's
So
how it
that's
works.
the
If Shai
shoots poorly and OKC win, people, maybe not you, but people will be
Mhm.
like, Shai did the little things. He drew this double team, and that was the domino effect. Blah, blah. Cool. All that stuff could still be true. But if Shai shoots poorly and they lose, it's Shai didn't do enough. Forget all the advantages he was creating.
Right.
He didn't do enough. He has to score. Like, it all comes down
The
to wins and
playoffs
losses.
are a different
That's all it
beast.
is. It's wins and losses.
100%
That's
it
it.
is.
Yeah.
100%
Everything else,
it is.
people call it context, but at the end of the day, you would not apply that context.
And Mars, if they do what I said they probably will do, which again, I'm a probability guy. Y'all know I like the numbers. You know what I mean? I'm not quite pinned.
Yeah, we know.
Hush.
Mhm.
I'm not quite pinned with the probability. Hey, look, we all play craps in our life, Mars. Maybe not you. We've all count the hands of the dominoes table, chill. I know. I've seen 5 6s out here, chill. There's one more left.
I know this wiper got the 4. He got the 4 and 3. I know.
Look, Ron, the big 6s out there on the other end. That 3-6 hasn't been played. I don't have it, so I know he got it. So I'm making sure that I'm gonna bust up this table so you don't get 15 on me right now.
Yeah.
So we all do this. Okay, this is the culture we in.
Mm-hmm.
Mars, if he goes 16-3 and went to NBA Finals, you know what they're gonna say? Well, who's gonna beat him anyway? They stacked. The team is loaded. Like, who's gonna beat him anyway?
Lose for SGA.
They're gonna do. It was obvious. Look at how they dominated the race. They ran through the regular season. It was obvious. They was meant to win. If they didn't win,
right?
Can they win it again? Are they good enough to do it again?
In the very
God forbid someone's hurt in their postseason run.
Right? Yeah.
God forbid. Oh
right.
God.
And then on top of this, chill. Think about this. You know the real segment going to be next day after OKC wins the championship. They're going to win 4-1, right, versus Boston. And Tatum's going to play really well this one, right? He's going to play really well, the exact opposite of last year, chill. So, and he's going to play so well, they're going to be like, should he win Finals MVP? So the next day, the first segment is going to be OKC on First Take with Stephen A. Smith, Kendrick Perkins, Molly, and whoever. And they're going to say, OKC, how many years could they win a championship? The very next segment, what did the Lakers have to do to beat OKC next year?
Here we go.
That's the very next one. Like, what big are the Lakers trading for in order to get him? So that's just the way it works.
How much does LeBron have in the tank? Does he have anything left? Can he contend next year? Should they consider trading him? Should he be on the trading block? And should they build this team around Luka instead and move on from LeBron James? It's going to be stuff like that, 100%. I want
to bring it back to SGA though in the Thunder. And the fact that you guys are selling me that it's going to be a lose-lose. Because I think that there might be a silver lining. It might be a slim road that he might be able to go down.
Which is what?
And potentially be a hero. You got to, just think about it. You got a Canadian. You got a very likable guy. Or through the roof.
Hey, with respect, some people don't consider him an international player because he learned all this basketball in America, and he's in North America. So
to be honest with you, Swipe, I get reminded that he's from Canada. I keep forgetting that.
He just looked like he's from here.
Yeah, he does. He looked like a dude that's from your neighborhood. I keep forgetting he's Canadian. Yeah.
He's not a loud and flashy guy. He's not a rah-rah guy. Like
his dad. It was his dad. Ox. It was his dad. You could tell, like, he's Toronto. Faux show.
But even with SCA, he still got that like Canadian awkwardness to him, though. Yeah.
I don't know enough Canadians to know about Canadian awkwardness, Big Ox. I don't. I don't. He got a little weird Canadian thing going on.
The only thing I'm going to say this: like, the only thing I don't want to see, I would be perfectly happy if they win a championship because I love small markets. I think small markets should dominate going forward. I think no big market should win any more championships with the way things have gone in the last year. It's been horrible, Mark. It's been the way that small market talk about it's horrible. They either don't get talked about or they disrespect it. I just don't want to see. I don't want to see us like. Let's say Chill is SGA, and then you got Ox, Mars, me, and Ron standing behind Chill, draping them in towels and all that stuff. I don't want to see that. That's it.
That too.
Yeah, they're up. Game 4. They're up 3-1. I don't want to see that. Don't give me no buddy. I don't want to see all these people on the microphone, bro. No, I don't want to see that, bro. That's the only thing I don't want to see. That's it.
You don't want to see?
I don't want to see that, bro.
You don't want to see working after they win the championship. If OKC win that championship, the boys better all be on stage barking. The owner, Mark Dagnall, KD better fly in and do some barking. Russ too.
Hey, kick KD out of here. No, kick KD out of here.
All right, Russ.
Okay. Not even Russ. No. We did this.
Russ and Nick Collison.
I don't want to see the OKC reporter draped in the OKC jerseys and all that stuff. I don't want to see none of that, bro. Like, just I want to see SGA at the podium, be like, man, I'm glad to be here. You know what I mean? Appreciate it. God bless.
Guy though, Swiper, he's going to deflect it onto his teammates. Like, even if he puts up, which I think if they win a championship, I got SGA averaging 32, 33, 34 all the way through the whole rest.
So what he averages.
So he's doing the same thing that he's doing right now.
His efficiency drop a little bit, but it's still gonna be like a +3, +4.
But even if he does that and he's not necessarily carrying, but he's carrying, he's gonna deflect the attention off of him. And he's gonna say the reason why we did this is because of these guys. It was because Lou Dort made 1 out of 7 threes. It was because Casey Wallace locked up the other team's best player. Chet Hartenstein was the two-headed monster. He's just not that type of guy. Which is why I think he might not be a villain after he wins a championship.
Everybody becomes a villain after you dominate like that, dog.
Yeah, but it might take 2 or 3 though, Swiper, for SGA.
I mean, Shai's already the pendulum's already going the other way with Shai. Just based
people already are upset that he's going to win MVP. Like a lot of people are already legitimately mad.
Like, you got still people who love Shai, but like,
right, yeah,
the detractors are coming a lot stronger than they were in the past. I remember back in the day, 2022, 2023, when OKC wasn't a threat to do anything, Shai was just a player that everyone was like, yeah, he tough. If OKC ever figure it out, he tough. And now he really one of them ones. It's like, oh, now all of a sudden the hate is just creeping.
Well, to be fair, Mars, there are people that are legit saying to me that he wins this year, he's over Harden all the time, and I'm already like, all right, dude, like I'm really trying to hold the fort. Chill. I really am. Like, I'm really trying to be like, look, I want nothing but success for this dude. But if you start putting me in the situation where I got to defend him versus Harden and Wade already, I'm like, all right, bro. Like,
this is crazy. That part I want to argue. No. Well, remember, Braun, don't
Harden.
Braun.
They didn't say Wade. They said
Harden and Wade are in the same area.
No, keep Wade completely out of this.
And Harden too. And Harden too. Keep him out of this. We're not, Ron. We're not doing this, Ron. No.
Ron's already doing it. Ron's already doing it.
He averaged 30.
Genuinely, for you people, you
people is crazy.
You accolade people. If SGA wins, why wouldn't you have him over Harden?
Yeah, you accolade people.
I know my reasoning, but
me?
You already accolade people.
Yeah, you.
Okay, that only checks me 100%. So sure, no doubt. Okay, he wins the NBA championship. Mars, that checks a box, and I'm not going to argue that. That does check a box, but that's just the end all be all. So if his career ended today, he won the NBA championship, and his career ended today, he's better than James Harden all time because he won the NBA championship. Because he hasn't done just because you won the NBA championship.
Longevity.
Yo, you got to do more than just win a championship.
I get it. Longevity's valid.
100%. You got to. I'm not saying that you got to win 7 or 8 championships, but you have to do more than.
And Mars is asking this question. This is why I told y'all.
Chill said longevity. I think.
Yeah. But Mars is a Harden stan. Okay, he himself.
I wouldn't have SGA over Harden, but I don't do the accolade stuff, so it doesn't. SGA could win or lose. It doesn't change.
But to Ron, because I don't want to get lost on whatever. I just think that there's a lot of really great basketball this year, and I think a lot of people deserve a lot of credit for what they've done. I think a lot of teams, a lot of coaches, a lot of front office people. Honestly, I think some people have built some truly great teams. There are teams that are not making the playoffs that I think deserve a lot of credit. Brooklyn Nets, Jordy Fernandez. I think that there's a lot of teams.
Or the Nets?
Both.
He just wants to give Keon Johnson and
stop bringing up his name. They got better. They're good players now. Ron, you would love Keon Johnson. Wait, I don't know which one of your teams you would love him on, but you would love him on one of your teams.
He would be interested in Indiana. He'd be because they would play fast. He's not the great.
He'd be the best perimeter defender to play for the Bucks. I'm not gonna lie.
I watched him a lot when he was here in Portland.
He's nice defensively. There's a lot to be desired offensively.
Yeah. He can shoot a little bit though. He's gotten better. He's a good rim threat. He's like DJJ, just not as tall.
He's very explosive. Yeah, very explosive.
Crazy explosive.
Yeah.
It's the player choice way. Yeah, them boys don't get it started. The player choice way. You're the player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.